All right, man. Let's talk about the news that is new news. New news in these streets, man, is that the Detroit Lions held Jamie Collins out of practice, and that they looking to trade his bum self. I'm gonna keep it G. He's a bum. That's what he is. He's been terrible since the day he got here. Do y'all remember the first game that he was a part of? Y'all remember that game that he was a part of and he got threw out the game? You know what I'm saying? Remember that time he got threw out the game because he bumped the referee? So I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is at this point, man. It's just to the point where he was another Patriot reject. I don't know a Patriot player that came in and I don't know a Patriot player that came in and did a good job since the Bob Quinn Patricia era, even the Quinn era. Because we know Quinn came in before Patricia, so I don't know a Patriot play in the cornerback that he got right that he drafted. I don't know. But apparently Jamie Collins will be going good. Good riddance. Good riddance. Good riddance to Jamie Collins. And I just don't understand what took him so long. Now Trey Flowers, he equally as bad if he worse. But you know one thing about him is that he can be out the contract after next year. I told y'all I would have set him on the bench. I would have told him to come home. Just go home. We'll talk to you next season. That's what I would have told him. Like, dude, we don't need you, and here you go. Here. Lions linebacker Jamie Collins was held out of practice today. He's been the subject of trade discussion between Detroit and other teams per sources, but the Lions have fielded calls and are exploring the trade involving. Can you bum? Oh, get Alizoni out of here. Get Trey Flowers out of here too. Get them all out here. He utter garbage. And he was trash in Cleveland. And when he was okay in New England, you should know. Them New England guys, like, remember we got rid of Cowboy when he went to New England, and everybody said, oh, see, the Patriots know the Lions just don't know how to get the most out of the talent. And then, he goes to Miami and get a contract. Cowboy sucks again. It ain't just Detroit. Patriot players suck. What happened when Richard Seymour left New England? He wasn't as good as he was supposed to be. The only person that really left that was really good I could think of, is Chandler Jones. That's the only one that was pretty decent when he left was Chandler Jones. He was the only one that was half decent, man. And you talk about the other ones that have been here, whoever you want to name, they've been trash. Flowers has been trash. Collins been trash. They should package him and Trey Flowers to get a Happy Meal back without a toy. They don't deserve a toy for him. And it's good. It's good that they're realizing that he tried. And it's only been worse. He been worse. It like Anazoni just don't know what he's doing out there. He look lost. Like he avoiding contact. So get rid of him too. It's time to play those young guys. Collins has been utter garbage. You can't find too many linebackers that's been worse than Collins, bro. You can't. You can't. He's been utter garbage, man. And like I said, another free agent pickup. They get the money to the wrong players, and then, and then say, well, this is why we don't play players. You got to get the money to the right people. I said for the minute Trey Flowers was a bad pick, everybody else said, you hating. Why you always got to be negative? Why you always got to be negative? I'm just like, man, I'm just telling y'all the truth. Y'all don't want the truth. Just say y'all don't want the truth. All I'm doing is telling y'all the truth. That's all that I'm doing, man. He wasn't no good. He ain't no good now. Standing up, hand in the dirt. He ain't been good. And Jamie Collins has been trash. You can get a wet paper towel. He'd be better out there than Jamie Collins. If New England let somebody go, they ain't worth it. They ain't worth picking up. They ain't worth investing in. That's one thing that we have learned. If New England picks somebody up, they ain't worth it. They ain't worth it. I'll tell you that right now. They ain't worth the food stamp. They ain't worth it, man. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I know he probably happy to get out of Detroit. When he went to Cleveland, he wasn't no good neither. When he went to Cleveland, he wasn't no good neither. So we back at plan A. I mean, back to the beginning. We had plan A. Finding the linebacker draft. Now, interior linebackers, you find them mid to late first round or later in the draft. You look at the guys that's really good in the NFL. Let's look them up real quick. And let's see where they were drafted at. Let's talk about Eric Kendricks, Minnesota Viking middle linebacker. He was a John Du Pro. I don't know if they got the information. No, they don't got it there. He's probably a little undersized, but he probably one of the best, coverage linebackers out there. All around linebackers. He just stuck there. He was a second round pick right here. Can y'all see it? He's on man. He was a second round pick right here, 2015. You just play for Minnesota. You get somebody got mad in the comments. You already talking about Minnesota? Forget the White Queens. Y'all some queens over there. I talk about a guy like Levante David. Let's look. Second round pick, 58. That guy's lined up right there for me. Bobby Wagner. You probably think he was a first round pick. A little undersized. Probably why some of these dudes went later. But guess what? Pick 47. So you get an idea. It's about value. How you reach for Tavai? You can't do that. You can't just say we want to go draft defense. We want to go draft defense. You can't say that going to the draft. Then you miss out on valuable talent on offense. Fred Warner, third round, pick 70. So you can't just go in there and say we got to draft our defense. It's not Madden. You got to draft the best talent available. And if it's equal, then you got to go with position in needs or find pick. Demario Davis, third round, pick 77. You see the inside linebackers? Darius Leonard, undersized. Most of these linebackers are undersized. 6'2", 229. 229 is pretty small for a middle linebacker in general. Pick 36, second round. So you kind of get the drift of what I'm saying. Y'all boy Jamie Collins right here. Let's see what pick he was. 30, he'd be 31 on Halloween. 32 on Halloween. Look. Pick 52. So you get the drift that I kind of feel what I'm saying is when you're talking about drafting linebackers, it's a later. I mean, last year we had an exception to the rule. Zaven Collins and the kid from Kentucky. What's his name? Jameis Davidson, whatever his name is. You had exceptions to the rule. So we'll see what happens. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You got to advertise on channel, video request, chop it up. Business inquiry, hit me up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, share the video, thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Other than that, check out our Detroit Lions playlist. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.